May this be one of the best moments of your life. You're listening to the Business Mirror Podcast for a broader look on business with Senior Editor Dennis Estopace.
Good day, this is Dennis Estopace, and welcome to Market Mondays, a segment of the BM Broader Look podcast which provides a view of the Philippine stock market. Market Mondays is based on the stock market outlook story that comes out in the print edition and online version of the Business Mirror every Monday. The journalist behind the stock market outlook story is Business Mirror reporter VG Kabuag. For the text version online, please go to www.businessmirror.com.ph and search for Stock Market Outlook. For the print version, please go to the companies section of the Business Mirror newspaper. Let's get on with the story. Last week, share prices plunged more than 5%, with the main index falling deeper into the bear territory, as markets all over the world were rattled by the novel coronavirus. The official departure by the United Kingdom from the European Union and the United States Federal Reserve keeping rates steady both contributed to negative investor sentiment. The benchmark Philippine Stock Exchange Index fell 422.62 points to 7,200.79 points, with the main index declining for 5 straight days. Christopher Mangun, research head at AAA Securities Incorporated, said that the main index ended the month of January down 7.8%, which is its worst January performance going all the way back to 2008 during the subprime mortgage crisis. Mangun said most of the month's losses came in the last week of trading, as last week's performance was also one of the worst weeks, performance-wise, in the last 10 years. Mangun said they saw 5 days of consecutive losses, ending the week at its lowest point for the week. Mangun said they also saw losses spread out across the board as sellers eagerly got out no matter what the price. Foreign investors dumped local shares, ending the week at a net sell of 3.04 billion pesos. The volume of trade, however, was thin, valued only at an average of 5.05 billion pesos. As expected, all other sub-indices also plunged. The All Shares Index fell 231.36 points to close at 4,292.21 points. The Financials Index declined 85.44 to 1,724.93. The Industrial Index plunged 807.28 to 8,921.44. The Holding Firms Index lost 448.05 to 6,900.31. The Property Index shed 123.58 to 3,838.74. The Services Index was down 69.50 to 1,475.16. The Mining and Oil Index retreated 304.93 to 7,663.26. For the week, only 39 shares gained and 190 declined, while 18 shares were unchanged. The top gainers for the week were Euromed Laboratories Philippines Incorporated, Atok Big Wedge Company Incorporated, Manila Water Company Incorporated, Araneta Properties Incorporated, and Metro Alliance Holdings and Equities Corporation A. The top losers, meanwhile, were IPM Holdings Incorporated, Macro Asia Corporation, Sirtec Holdings Philippines Corporation, Pacific Online Systems Corporation, Berjaya Philippines Incorporated, and SFA Semicon Philippines Corporation. This week, share prices are expected to further fall as volatile trade will continue to persist. Broker 2 Trade Asia said the roller coaster of the events that characterized January 2020 pulled the index back to the November 2018 level of the Philippine Stock Exchange Index and may prompt retesting of the 7,000 psychological support. 2 Trade Asia advised investors to brace for further volatility as markets still digest the developments of the novel coronavirus and its repercussions. 2Trade Asia said time and patience go hand in hand in these trying times, but consider monitoring bargains and stick to a trading plan. 2Trade Asia added that immediate support for the main index is at 7,000 points and resistance at 7,300 points. Meanwhile, Mangun said there will be a minor bounce this week as correction is already due after market prices have been falling for 4 consecutive weeks already. Mangun said this trend will continue indefinitely and that the market will continue lower. The only question now is how low it can go. Mangun said that despite the market's performance, the Philippine economy is still on track for a recovery. Mangun said that low interest rates and the pickup of government spending on infrastructure is seen to boost growth. For the stock picks, broker Regina Capital and Development Corporation gave a hold recommendation on the stock of PLDT Incorporated, or TEL, after the sell-down might not yet be over for the company. For the last 2 days, the 1,012 peso level acted as short-term support for TEL, but with a strong buy-up in last week's session was quickly overcome by a stronger sell-down, Regina Capital said. According to Regina Capital, based on the now completely bearish indicators, TEL or PLDT Incorporated is likely to break this price floor. Regina Capital sees support price of the telecommunication firm at 988 pesos and 60 centavos and resistance at 1,050 pesos and 90 centavos. PLDT shares closed last week at 996 pesos per share. Meanwhile, Regina Capital gave a buy rating on the shares of Manila Water Company Incorporated, but only during pullbacks of its stock price. Manila Water broke the month-long resistance of 10 pesos and 53 centavos and went into a strong rally. Regina Capital said this leads Manila Water Company closer to its previous support-resistance level of 12 pesos and 45 centavos, which it has not reached since December last year. The support price on its stock is placed at 9 pesos and 31 centavos and resistance at 14 pesos and 50 centavos. Manila Water shares closed Thursday at 12 pesos and 16 centavos apiece.
Thank you for listening to the Business Mirror podcast. For a broader look on business, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Business Mirror. Until next time.